The title of today's lecture is expansion of sine raised to n theta cos raised to n theta in terms of sines and cosines multiple of theta, sines and cosines multiple of theta, cosines multiple of theta. Now suppose if we have x equal to, you can write along with me, if x equal to cos theta plus I sine theta, what is your opinion about 1 upon x? What is your opinion about 1 upon x? What is your opinion about 1 upon x? 1 upon x is nothing but x to the power minus 1. Now if I put the value of x, okay, instead, that is cos theta plus I sine theta raised to minus 1. So now we can apply De Moivre's theorem here. So as per the De Moivre's theorem, this would be cos minus 1 theta plus I sine minus 1 theta, isn't it? By De Moivre's. Hello, yes or no?
Yes,
By
sir.
De Moivre. So now this will be cos minus theta is cos theta, and whereas sine minus theta is minus I sine theta. So this is cos theta plus I sine theta. So this is what your 1 upon x is. So I have two results over here. The one is x equal to cos theta plus I sine theta. Let me mark it 1. And the other one is 1 upon x equal to cos theta minus I sine theta. Let me mark it 2. Clear? Clear? Now if let me take the power m for the equation 1 and 2 both. Power m. So taking power m, taking power m on equation 1 and equation or result 2 both side. तो वन बाय वन करके लेते हैं. सो फॉर इक्वेशन वन फॉर इक्वेशन वन फॉर इक्वेशन वन अगर मैंने इक्वेशन वन में पावर m लिया तो क्या हो जाएगा ये. दिस विल बी x रेज टू m इक्वल टू cos theta plus I sin theta raised to m. Yes or no? Cos theta x raised to m equal to cos theta plus I sin theta raised to m. This will be equal to, if I can apply De Moivre's now here, because m is like some integer where m is the rational. Let me write it here, where m is some rational number. Okay, so by De Moivre's theorem we can write it as cos m theta plus I sin m theta, isn't it? So this is what your x raised to m. Now for equation 2, uh, for equation 2 for equation 2, if I if I go for the 1 upon x raised to m, I mean if I go for the taking power m on both sides, so this will be 1 upon x whole raised to m is equal to cos theta minus I sin theta raised to m. Clear? And now वापस इसमें भी वही सेम De Moivre's अप्लाई करते हैं. Let me write in the bracket what is m is. Same here, m is also a rational number, and De Moivre's is valid only for the rational numbers. Now if I apply to the power m, I'm De Moivre's here, so we'll have cos m theta minus I sin m theta. So therefore we have 1 upon x raised to m is equal to cos m theta minus I sin m theta. Let me call it star, and the another one is double star. Clear? Now what we need to do, we need to add equation 1 and 2 and subtract equation 1 and 2. So for the first case, let's proceed now. For the first case, add star and double star, add star and double star. Okay, so अगर मैं स्टार और डबल स्टार को ऐड करता हूँ, so it will like x raised to m plus 1 upon x raised to m is equal to the, what about your RHS part? What about your RHS part? It will be cos m theta plus I sin m theta, I sin m theta plus cos m theta minus I sin m theta, isn't it? Now these two get cancelled because of opposite side in the same side. So what I have here, what we have here, that is x raised to m is plus 1 upon x raised to m is equal to the 2 times of cos m theta, 2 times of cos m theta. So this is what the required result. So let me call it T. This is what the required result. Moving for the second case, moving for the second case, now I have to, in the second case, we have to subtract star with double star. So subtract star and double star. Now what we have here, x raised to m minus, just hold on, x raised to m minus 1 upon x raised to m is equal to the, for the first part we have cos m theta plus I sin m theta. Let me keep in bracket because there we have negative symbol, a negative sign. Then we have cos m theta minus I sin m theta. Simple. Let's proceed for let's proceed further. Let's proceed further. Now अभी आप क्या लिखोगे यहाँ पे? You need to just simplify the normal mathematical steps. Cos m theta plus I sin m theta minus cos m theta. Sorry, minus cos m theta minus minus plus I sin m theta. तो यहाँ से क्या कैंसिल हो जाएगा? cos m theta because of like opposite sign, and there we have now equal to 2I sin m theta x raised to m minus 1 upon x raised to m. Now this is what your second result. Let me call it B. Let me call it B. So let me put down the final result, what is there with us. Let me tell you one thing, that 1 upon x raised to m can also be written as x raised to minus m, isn't it? By law of indices. So if I suppose to write instead of 1 upon x minus m, x raised to minus m, so don't get confused. It is the same thing. Just by we need to apply the law of indices. Okay. So let me write the final result. That what we have obtained here, x raised to m plus x raised to minus m is equal to the 2 cos m theta. This is the first result what we have obtained, and x raised to m minus x raised to minus m is equal to the 2I sin m theta. So this is what the required result for the assigned topic. Okay, let's proceed for the example based on the formula what we have written there. Let me write the problem here. So the question is expand cos raised to 8 theta in the series of cosines of multiple of theta, in the series of cosines of multiples of theta, means basically you need to expand cos raised to 8 theta in the term of cosines only. Cosine trigonometry के terms में ही इसको expand करना है. Okay, with the concepts what we have gone through now. ठीक है, so I'm not let me take the last result directly. Okay, if this particular if this question will ask an exam, let me tell you one thing. अगर ये क्वेश्चन आपसे एग्जाम में पूछते हैं तो आपको वो जो मैंने आज जहाँ से स्टार्ट करवाया था, जो मैंने स्टार्टिंग का पार्ट लिया था, लेट एक्स इक्वल टू कॉस थीटा प्लस आई साइन थीटा, इक्वेशन 1, वहां से पूरा आपको लिखना है और रिजल्ट तक लेके आना है। उसके बाद फिर आगे का प्रोसेस मैं इसके लिए करता हूँ। व्हाट इट व्हाट आई एम सेइंग इज कि जब आपको ऐसा क्वेश्चन आता है तो आपको पूरा लिखना है टू अचीव योर फुल मार्क्स। ओके, आप स्किप कर सकते हो, दैट्स वैलिड वन, बट आपको वहां से स्टार्ट करके आपको लास्ट रिजल्ट जो हमारे पास यहाँ पे है वहां तक आपको लेके आना है, और उसके बाद का जो फर्दर स्टेप्स है वो मैं यहाँ पे लिख रहा हूँ। ठीक है, सो लेट्स प्रोसीड फॉर इट, लेट्स प्रोसीड टू द सॉल्यूशन। Question is expand cos raised to 8 theta in the series of cosines of multiple of theta. So we got two results. Okay, that what we have solved. X raised to m plus x raised to minus m is equal to the 2 cos m theta. Okay, this will we use result. This result we will use here, not the another one, because we need to expand the cosine term here. There are two different results. Please, please understand it carefully. The one is for cosine term and second is for sine term. मीन्स अगर आपको कोसाइंस का एक्सपांशन करना है तो आपको ये वाला फॉर्मूला यूज करना है, और अगर आपको साइन का एक्सपांशन करना है तो आपको ये वाला फॉर्मूला यूज करना है। ठीक है, इस क्वेश्चन में उन्होंने कोसाइंस का फॉर्मूला बोला है, तो दैट्स व्हाई वी नीड टू यूज द फर्स्ट एक्सपांशन, not the another one. So this is what we have, cos raised to 8 theta in the series expansion of multiple of theta. तो यहाँ पे मैंने रिजल्ट लिख लिया है। What next it is, just put now m equal to 1. So put m equal to 1. Put m equal to 1. So x raised to 1 plus x raised to minus 1 is equal to 2 cos m theta. So instead of m we are putting 1. So that is 1 into theta. Let me put theta only. Okay. So यहाँ पे आपको क्या मिला, यहाँ पे आपको मिलेगा x plus x raised to minus 1 is equal to 2 cos theta. Done. What next? What next? So x plus x raised to minus 1 equal to 2 cos theta, ये हमारे पास रिजल्ट है। तो हम इसको आगे फर्दर प्रोसीड करते हैं। लेट मी स्विच दी साइड्स, let me switch this side. So therefore 2 cos theta is equal to x plus x raised to minus 1. So cos theta is equal to x plus x raised to minus 1 divided by 2, isn't it? Now what they're asking for, this is till this you need to at least write the steps। यहाँ तक तो आपको लेके आना चाहिए। दिस इज वेरी सिंपल एंड normal one. What further they ask, that you need to understand the question carefully. They have asked about expand cos raised to 8 theta. They are asking like expand cos raised to 8 theta. Cos raised to 8 theta. So let's proceed for the next stage. Okay. So taking power 8 both side, because उन्होंने बोला है कि cos का 8 पावर लेना है आपको। So वो cos का 8 पावर हम इस रिजल्ट में लेंगे। Let me call it as first. So taking power 8 both side in equation 1. Taking power 8 both side in a result or in equation 1. So क्या क्या चेंजेस आएगा, there we have cos raised to 8 theta is equal to 1 upon 2. Okay, let me write in the proper way, otherwise it will difficult to use the grasp the knowledge. So taking power 8 on both sides, so cos theta raised to 8 is equal to 1 upon 2 in the big bracket 1 upon 2 x plus x raised to minus 1 raised to 8 is the same it is, yes, perfect. Now expand, now like use the law of indices. So there we have cos raised to 8 theta is equal to, by the law of indices, this will be 1 upon 2 raised to 8. Next is x plus x raised to minus 1 raised to 8, isn't it? Now next is, let me write somewhere here, cos raised to 8 theta is equal to 1 upon 2 raised to 8. Now here we have x plus x raised to minus 1 raised to 8. X plus x raised to minus 1 raised to 8. Okay, so इसको हम expand करेंगे. That we need to expand it by, if you remember, that is binomial theorem. Binomial theorem के form से हम इसको expand करेंगे. So there we require two different concepts. The one is binomial theorem and the another one is what can I say, the Pascal triangle. So let me explain you once the binomial theorem and the Pascal triangle. So binomial theorem and Pascal triangle. Pascal's triangle. So binomial theorem तो काफी सबको याद है. If it is, I mean, I don't know. So let's try the first formula for binomial. So a plus b raised to n is equal to, this would as n c0 a raised to n b0 plus nc1 where c stands for combination here, nc1 a raised to n minus 1 b1 plus nc2 a raised to n minus 2 b2 and so on. This will lead to the last stage would be ncn a raised to 0 b raised to n. ये हमारा बाइनोमियल एक्सपांशन है. ये आप लिख लो, ये आप मेरे साथ लिख लो, ठीक है. और फिर हम प्रॉब्लम पे जाएंगे तो आपको अंडरस्टैंड करने में इजी आएगा. नेक्स्ट इज फॉर द माइनस साइन a minus b raised to n will have n c0 a raised to n b raised to 0. Next is minus sign n c1. We need to reduce the power of the first term and we need to increase the power of next one, b raised to 1. Then the plus sign nc2 a raised to n minus 2 b square. Then again the negative sign will be there, nc3 a raised to n minus 3 b cube. Then plus sign and so on. Last would be minus 1 raised to n. That depends on what the power of n is, I mean what the value of n is, even or odd. If it is even, so this would lead us with a positive signature. If it is odd, so it would lead us with a negative signature. NCN a raised to 0 b raised to n. So this is about the binomial expansion of uh, a plus b and a minus b with a power of n, where n is integer, where n is integer, where n is positive integer. Pascal triangle में हमारे पास है क्या basically, for n equal to 0. Think of the formula like NCR. Okay, for n equal to 0 is 0. If your n is 0, so answer is 1. For n equal to 1, again it is 1 and 1. This particular represent NC0, 1C0 and this one is 1C1. n आपका like ये सारे मैं लिख रहा हूँ, r मतलब that number of steps leading from the 0. Now for n equal to 2, 1 1 plus 1 2 and 1 here itself. अभी ये आपका फर्स्ट क्या है, फर्स्ट आपके पास है and like 2C0, next is 2C1 and next is 2C2. Clear? And now for the third one, like for n equal to 3, for n equal to 3, it is 1 3 3 1. For n equal to 4, 1 4 6 4 1. For n equal to 5, 1 5 10 10 5 1 and so on and so on and so on. Similarly for 6 7 and 8, we are requiring 8 there. So आपको इस चीज को expand करना है till 8. The same process will be there for n equal to 6, that is 1 6 15 20 15 6 and 1. Next for n equal to 7, so 1 7 15 plus 6 is 21. Then we have 35. Here also we have 35 21 7 and 1. And last is what we are looking for, that is n equal to 8. So if you don't have calculator with you, so with the help of Pascal triangle you can frame out the combinations के each and every term. So 1 7 plus 1 is 8, 21 plus 7 is 28, 21 plus 35 is if I'm not mistaken it is 56. Then next is 70. Then the reverse one, 56 28 8 and 1. Let me tell you what all are these. The first one is it is NC 8C0. Second is 8C1. This is 8C2, 8C3, 8C4, 8C5, 8C6, 8C7, and 8C8. We want these number there when we expand x plus x raised to minus 1 to the power 8. Clear? Understood about? So here we need to expand, that is first x plus x raised to minus 1 with that binomial concept. So we are safe here because we have addition symbol. We are safe here because we have addition symbol. So 8C0 x raised to 8 uh, into first term to the power 0, so no need to write, plus 8C1 x raised to 1 power will be reduced with the leading one, so 7, and the second term will appear here with the 1 power. Moving further, there we have 8C2 x raised to 6 x raised to minus 1 square plus 8C3 x raised to 5 x raised to minus 1 with the power 3 plus 8C4 x raised to 4 x minus 1 raised to 4 plus 8C5 x raised to 3 x raised to minus 1 with the power 5 plus 8C6 x raised to 2 x minus 1 raised to 6 plus 8C7 x x minus 1 raised to 7 plus 8C8. The first term will get vanishes because the power will be 0 and other would be lead with the 8. So this is the expansion of x plus x minus 1 raised to 8 with a binomial expansion. Let me tell you one thing, the one easy to like recognize whether the steps are right or wrong. So first is 8 और यहाँ पे मेरे पास है 1, 7 plus 1 8, 6 plus 2 8, 5 plus 3 8, 4 plus 4 8. If you add the power of individual term, so the answer should be 8 for what the power you are expanding. So आप उसको समझ सकते हो कि आपने वहाँ पे राइट लिखा है कि गलत लिखा है. So x 2 6 8, 7 plus 1 8 and 8 itself. So this was the expansion of the binomial of the x plus x raised to minus 1 to the power 8 with the binomial expansion. मूविंग फर्दर अभी हमको क्या करना है, यहाँ को सारे पावर्स को सॉल्व करना है. ये ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लेगा. ओके, सो लेट्स प्रोसीड नाउ. So let me write here that is cos raised to 8 theta is equal to 1 upon 2 raised to 8. Now 8C0 is 1, so 1 into x raised to 8 plus 8C1 is 8, 8C1 is 8, x raised to 7, and now x raised to minus 1 to the power minus 1, so x raised to minus 1 plus 8C2 is 28, 8C2 is 28, x raised to 6, x raised to minus 2. What I'm doing is I'm multiplying power with the law of indices, right? Next 8C3, 8C3 is 56, 56 x raised to 5 x raised to minus 3 plus 8C4 is 70, 70 x raised to 4 x raised to minus 4, because minus 1 multiply with 4, your answer is minus 4. Now all will be the reverse of it. All will be the reverse of it. Means 8C4, 8C5. 8C5 is 56, x raised to 3, x raised to minus 5. You just need to multiply minus 1 with the power. Moving further, there we have 8C6. 8C6 is 28, x square, x raised to minus 6. Then plus, let me scroll down a little bit. 28, the we done, down we are looking for what 8C7. 8C7 is 8, 8x, sorry, 8C7 is 8, x raised to 1, x raised to minus 7 plus 8C8 is 1 into x raised to minus 8. Okay, so this is 1 upon 2 raised to 8. Now 1 into x raised to 8 is x raised to 8. plus 8 x raised to 7 and x raised to minus 1. Base is same, so we can add power by law of indices. We'll have x raised to 6. Next is 20. Next is 28 x raised to 6 with minus 2, so 4. There we have 56 x with 5 minus 3 is 2. Then we have 70 x raised to 0, because like x raised to 4 and x raised to minus, like x raised to 4 and x raised to minus 4, the base is same, and when you add the power, 4 minus 4 will get 0, so we have x raised to 0. Next is plus 56 x raised to minus 2 plus 28 x raised to minus 4 plus 8 x raised to minus 6, and last is x raised to minus 8. यहाँ पे आपको कुछ पैटर्न दिखाई दे रहा है, कुछ पैटर्न दिख रहा है पावर्स में. So what we have to do now, we have to collaborate the same power. We have to collaborate the same power together. We have to make at the in one bracket. What I'm saying is, like it is 2 raised to 8. Now just aggregate x raised to 8 and x raised to minus 8 together. You don't need to worry about sign because all are positive one. If there will be negative sign, so at that time you need to be more concentrated. Otherwise यहाँ पे फिलहाल एडिशन सिंबल है, सब जगह पे प्लस का साइन है, सो नो नीड टू वरी. नेक्स्ट विद द 8, दैट इज x रेज टू 6. एंड सबसे खास बात क्या है इसमें कि जो पावर के साथ जो कोएफिशिएंट है वही उसके नेगेटिव पावर के साथ भी है, so it is easy to like take the common. So 8 से 6 यहाँ पे भी और यहाँ पे भी 8 ही है, so हमको ज़्यादा उसमें मेहनत नहीं करनी है. We just need to take the 8 common and put them together. Next is 28 x raised to 4 plus x raised to minus 4. Next we have 56 x raised to 2 with x raised to minus 2, and the last we have 70 x raised to 0. So I don't want to write x raised to 0 as 1. Just keep as it is. Okay. Now what next? What it is? This is nothing but the cos raised to 8. This is cos raised to 8 theta. Now you have written certain you have put a result in the beginning of problem, beginning of solution, that x raised to m plus x raised to minus m is equal to the 2 cos m theta. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now what we have to do, we have to put m with the power what we have there, and accordingly we need to identify the cosine term. So let me write m and the expansion and the expression, and that expression we need to put in this particular result. Let me make it a. समझ में आ रहा है कि आपको देखो हमारे पास ये रिजल्ट x रेज टू m और x रेज टू माइनस m, इट इज 2 cos m थीटा. तो ये हमारे पास इसी सेम फ्रेम हमको यहाँ पे भी दिख रहा है, लाइक x रेज टू 8 x रेज टू माइनस 8 x रेज टू 6 x रेज टू माइनस 8. सेम स्ट्रक्चर इज देयर विद डिफरेंट m's विद डिफरेंट नंबर्स, और उसको हमको क्या करना है, उसको कन्वर्ट करना है कोसाइन टर्म में. सो ऐसा हम करने से क्या करेंगे, cos रेज टू 8 थीटा का हम एक्सपांड कर पाएंगे विद द कोसाइन टर्म. सो लेट्स प्रोसीड फॉर इट. वी हैव 8 6 4 and 2. Okay, we have 8 6 4 and 2. Even if we can go for 0, 8 6 4 and 2. So when m is 8, so there we have x raised to 8 plus x raised to minus 8. यहाँ पे आपके पास क्या आ जाएगा, 2 cos 8 theta, isn't it? This is the first one. Second we have 6.
4.
So 6 is there na, so x raised to 6 x raised to minus 6. So now here we have 2 cos 6 theta. For the third one we have 4. So x raised to 4 plus x raised to minus 4. So there we have 2 cos 4 theta. And next we have
2, sir.
yes. Next we have 2. So x raised to 2 plus x raised to minus 2. This is 2 cos 2 theta. 2 cos 2 theta. रिप्लेसमेंट जो भी आपको मिला x रेज टू 8 और x रेज टू माइनस 8 का, x रेज टू 6 x रेज टू माइनस 6 का, उस सबको रिप्लेस करना है आपको इन सारे टर्म से रिप्लेस करना है. सो फ्रॉम इक्वेशन ओके, So from result A, what we have there? Cos raised to 8 theta. Now I am directly replacing it. 1 upon 2 raised to 8. It is there. The first term is x raised to 8 plus x raised to minus 8, isn't it? The first term is x raised to 8. The first term is x raised to 8 plus x raised to minus 8. And that we can replace with 2 cos 8 theta. That we can replace with 2 cos 8 theta. So here we have 2 cos 8 theta. Next is plus. Next we have plus over there. Plus with 8. Plus with 8. Plus with 8. So there we need to write 8 first. Then for the power 6, we need to write the trigonometric what we have, the cosine trigonometric. So first we need to write 6. First we need to write 8 there, 8. Then in bracket 2 cos 6 theta. 2 cos 6 theta. What next? What next? Then we have 28. 28 x raised to 4 and x raised to minus 4. So 28 in bracket. Now for x raised to 4 and minus 4, 2 cos 4 theta. 2 cos 4 theta. 2 cos 4 theta. For the last one, 56 with a square. 56 with a square. So plus 56 with a square means 2 cos 2 theta, and last 70 will be as it is. 70 will be as it is.
70.
That's it. Now next is just we need to like take the common and do the stuff. I can take common 2 from the entire bracket because it is there. So let me take 2 common from the entire one. So there we have cos. Now we left with cos 8 theta. I have taken 2 common, so we have left with 2 cos 6 theta. Then we have 28 cos 4 theta, 56 cos 2 theta, और हमारे पास लास्ट में 70 है. 70 में से 2 कॉमन लेंगे तो हमारे पास क्या बचेगा? 35. So
35.
this is what the last final result of the problem, because I have expanded cos raised to 8 theta in the cosines multiples of theta. So इसको हम लास्ट का थोड़ा लुक दे देते हैं.
2 raised to
So
7.
raised to 7 we have cos 8 theta plus 8 cos 6 theta plus 28 cos 4 theta plus 56 cos 2 theta and plus 35. This is the final result. Okay, so this way you need to expand the given trigonometric term. Cos raised to 8 theta equal to 1 upon 2 raised to 7 cos 8 theta, 8 cos 6 theta. Means basically what I've done here, I have expanded cos raised to 8 theta in the cosines multiples of theta. So this is the final result. Okay.